Wow, this is starting to feel like G1, you know? This is starting to feel like we're in the middle of a tournament. Everybody's body has taken a few dings. Everybody mentally getting a bit tired. It's hot wherever we go. It's been 30 degrees Celsius plus in every city, every hotel room. Konnichiwa, and welcome back to the NJPW G1 Climax Block A recap from August 1st through August 3rd. I'm Adolfo, the Nerdy Puerto Rican, one half of the Strong Style Syndicate. Let's get right to it. August 1st, with Drilla Maloney on commentary. Callum Newman versus Sonata. Callum Newman came out like he meant business and shows it with an early, fast offense. However, Sonata's snaky ways is able to strike as he throws the ref in front of Newman's Oz Cutter. Newman should have had Sonata pinned 3 times over. However, Newman is able to overcome and gets the pin. Shosha Callum Newman. Ryohei Iowa versus Evil with Dick Togo and Don Filet. Iowa tries to play it smart and stays in the ring until finally Evil does goad him out, where Iowa is then introduced to Bushido Barricade and Dick Togo and Don Filet. And a microphone cord that Evil used to try to choke him. Anyway, even with the help of Hartley Jackson, trying to even the odds, a cloaked figure, Kanemaru, appears and throws pocket sand in the face of Iowa, allowing Evil to pick up a submission with a one-legged Boston Crab. Shosha Evil. Bolton Oleg versus David Finlay with Ghetto. An extra moist David Finlay got tossed around by Bolton Oleg's power offense for pretty much all this match. But Finlay showed his smarts as he hit a beautiful surprise roll-off of a counter of Bolton Oleg's Kamikaze to get the pin. Shosha Finlay. Taichi versus Yota Tsuji. The crowd was so behind Taichi that Yota Tsuji introduced Taichi to the crowd. Literally. This match was strong style artistry as these two went to war and left everything in the ring. When the sweat settled, it was Taichi who got the pin. Shosha Taichi. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Yuya Uemura. Ace used the wisdom of the ages and tried to pacify Yuya Uemura by focus firing on Uemura's left knee. But Uemura showed the pride of the Youngbloods as he finished off Tanahashi with a well-executed deadbolt. Shosha Uemura. August 3rd with ELP on commentary. Bolton Oleg versus Callum Newman. Another war, another artistry in wrestling. These two left everything in the ring, but Oleg got the better of Newman with a slick kamikaze off a reversal for the pin. Shosha Oleg. Taichi versus Ryohei Iowa. The battle of who had the most destructive lariat. Taichi and Iowa just pounded each other mercilessly with lariat after lariat after lariat. In the end, Ryohei Iowa is left standing as he pins Taichi. Shosha Iowa. Yuya Uemura versus Sonata. ELP shared my same thoughts about this match, that unfortunately it was ruined. This match was gearing up to be a technical showcase, highlighting how good Uemura and Sonata really are. But then Kanemaru comes out and the House of Torture shenanigans begin. And well, it ended up with Sonata hitting the old honky-tonk man with Uemura with the guitar to Uemura's face. Shosha Sonata. David Finlay with Gedo versus Evil with Dick Togo and Don Filet. Now, I can't believe I'm saying it, but this match was the match of the day for me because it actually made me care about David Finlay. Finally! The match started with chaos, where Gedo and David Finlay snuck Evil and his crew, and it just even got more chaotic. House of Torture wouldn't be held down. They began to swarm. Then Referee Red Shoes was knocked out and had to be carried into the back, just leaving everyone to their devices. Finlay just pounded on Evil though, tricking him at every corner and also bringing in his shillelagh, getting that win. Shosha David Finlay. Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Yota Tsuji. In an interesting twist, it was Tanahashi gutting it out and overpowering Yota Tsuji with not one, not two, but 3 planchas to get the pin. Shosha Tanahashi. Points through August 3rd. It is a packed field. At the top, we have Yuya Uemura, Bolton Oleg, Yota Tsuji, Ryohei Iwa, and Evil with 8 points. Nipping at their heels, however, are Hiroshi Tanahashi, Taichi, Callum Newman, David Finlay, and Sanada with 6 points. This upcoming week is the week. It is anyone's ball game, and the way the matches have been going, I feel that there's no definitive front runner. Do I have some thoughts? Yeah. I still feel like the House of Torture is going to use every underhanded tactic they can to not only get Evil to the championship, but to screw over as many people as possible in the A block. Now that we are where we are, in the end, Hiroshi Tanahashi is going to come out on top of the A block. We've had some strong showings from the entirety of the field, but I think knowing that it's the Ace's swan song, that he's going to go out on top. And that's it. The A block goes back at it August 7th at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, until next week, I'm Adolfo, the nerdy Puerto Rican, one half of the Strong South Syndicate. Matane.